with a matchup of two teams for the second time in NHL history facing each other, bringing in a 7-game winning streak, and it finishes a 9-2 Lightning win.
And the Panthers will take the 2 points with a solid 5-2 victory over the Canucks.
You got to think a little bit, reflect on what we didn't do right. You fail sometimes trying to get better, and you got to get up and go back at it. So that's our mentality.
Having a short memory is a powerful strength in sports. Owning their longest win streak in over 6 years, the Canucks couldn't make it 8 straight victories with a pair of forgettable nights in the Sunshine State. With 3 games remaining on Vancouver's road trip, the time is now for Green's troops to right their wrongs and get back to winning ways. The key to success is leaving the past behind and focusing on what is in front of you. Don't dwell on what you can't change, but prepare for what you can control. Eager to regroup, the Canucks visit the Sabres, redemption on their minds.
We want to be physical and we want good sticks. Turn over pucks, and again, sprint to recover pucks, sprint to recover above here. Passion in our game.
On the back end, we got Tanny.
Yeah.
We got Husey Babes.
Yeah.
Oh. Sweetness.
Yeah.
Bull up the pipe.
Yeah.
Pierce on the left.
Yeah.
And Mackie Mack.
The message is heard loud and clear as the visiting side comes out flying, amassing the first 8 shots on goal.
Stetcher in front, tipped in. Brock Besser with his back to the net, able to tip it with the heel of his stick into the goal. Pearson, Horvat, tried to center, then he got his own rebound and jammed it in. JT Miller, wrist shot after faking the pass, and he scores on his own rebound. JT Miller roofed it.
The game is a back and forth affair until the third period, where Vancouver tallies 4 times, including netting a pair just over a minute apart to put the Sabres away. Brock Besser scores twice, including the game-winning goal, which gives him 19 points over his last 18 games.
I'm feeling really confident, and I know there's times where the puck doesn't go in, and there's times when the puck goes in the net. So, I think, me and my line mates just got to make sure that we keep maintaining that will and determination to keep producing for our team, and we'll have success.
The Canucks double up Buffalo 6-3 to get back on track. Next up, Minnesota. Vancouver will look to keep the momentum rolling in the second half of a back-to-back. Green's side has won 8 of their last 10 and has scored the second most goals of any team in the Western Conference.
Got one-timers on both sides, especially when it goes to Zucker's side. I believe he's in, so he's going to be BAUMGARTNER from over there. He shoots a lot of pucks, and off his rolls, a lot of shot passes, and anything off this side of the net, off the low play with threes. He likes to take pucks to the paint. Okay, he's a little feisty little guy down there. He's a smaller guy, but he's strong on his stick. So we got to have return momentum, D, and we got to be strong on him, poke those pucks out of there, eliminate him off that.
While this might be a road game for the Canucks, you wouldn't know it, as hometown hero Brock Besser receives his usual warm welcome. In a quest to salvage the road trip, the visitors know they must seize today's opportunity and tame the Wild. Vancouver is locked in defensively right from the get-go, only conceding 3 shots on goal through the first 26 minutes. Visiting side strikes first as a couple of all-stars shine bright. Elias Pettersson deflects a point shot from Quinn Hughes and finds the back of the net.
Here's Troy Stetcher with a shot, he scores!
The Canucks light the lamp 3 times in 4 minutes in the second period, with the captain scoring the game winner.
We obviously gained a lot of confidence in our last win in Buffalo and just kind of carried into tonight. And I thought we played really well tonight. We limited their opportunities. Maybe slipped away a little bit in the third there, but overall I thought we played a pretty solid game.
The 2 points were big, but today was about more than sport for the Besser family. It was about perspective. Brock's father, Duke, was able to attend his first game since enduring a life-threatening health scare last year. Vancouver concludes the 5-game trip with a visit to Winnipeg, a place where success has been hard to come by. The Canucks have lost their last 8 road games against the Jets. A streak they'll hope to ground. The points are immense as the standings flip daily, with both the Pacific Division and Wild Card having a half dozen teams separated by only a few points.
We went on a 7-game win streak. We lose one and we were out of the playoffs, so in a matter of 3-4 games we have a chance to be in first in our division. So it's crazy how tight it is. We've had a good stretch here and we got to continue to go.
So hot.
You know, our team's going to learn a lot as they go. They have already. It's a young group that's going into some games now that they should be really excited to play in. You know, the competitive nature of the games are going to rise.
What began as a dreadful road trip can now end a successful one. Green's troops will have their resiliency and mental toughness on display.
Come on here, H-Steps, let's go!
Some things are simply not meant to be, and tonight is just one of those nights for Green's side.
Here's a breakaway and a goal. Save made by Connor Hellebuck.
The effort is there, but the puck luck is not. Vancouver outshoots Winnipeg 41-25, but can't catch a bounce or a break.
Ellison in again, off the crossbar. In front, off the crossbar. For Tyler Myers, save made, rebound, off the post, and under Connor Hellebuck.
I thought we played a pretty good overall game tonight. Obviously the score doesn't indicate that, but I mean I thought we did a lot of good things out there. I thought we carried the play the majority of the game. Our goaltender stood on his head and made some really big saves for them. I mean it could have been a different story if we buried our opportunities.
With the top of the Pacific within reach, the upcoming homestand against a pair of divisional opponents will prove crucial in the standings.